Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the corporate world. Today we're diving into a company that's just had a shake-up, and it's not the kind of shake-up that involves free donuts in the break room. It's more of the someone important just left kind of shake-up. We're looking at a report from Aveanna Healthcare Holdings, the big news. One of their directors just resigned, packed his bags and left resigned. But why? That's what we're here to find out. So what's an 8K anyway? Well, think of it as a corporate RO report. Companies file these with the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, when something important and unexpected happens. Something that investors should know about right away. It's like a breaking news alert from the business world. This particular report is dated March 27th, 2025. That's the date the event happened that triggered this filing. It's important to know the date to know how recent this news is. The company in question is Aveanna Healthcare Holdings, Inc. They're in the healthcare business, so keep that in mind as we dig into what's going on. Alright, let's get to the juicy part. On March 27, 2025, Dr. Sheldon Retchen, a director at Aveanna Healthcare, decided to call it quits. He resigned from the company's board of directors. This wasn't I'll leave in a few months type of thing. It was with immediate effect, meaning he was out like yesterday. The reason given for his departure is personal health reasons. That's pretty vague, isn't it? Usually companies try to be a bit more specific, but sometimes personal health reasons is all you get. Here's a key piece of information. Dr. Retchen apparently told the company that his resignation wasn't because he disagreed with them about anything related to how they run the business. That's important because sometimes directors leave because they have different ideas than the rest of the board, which can signal trouble. Dr. Retchen wasn't just any director. He was an independent director, meaning he wasn't an employee of the company. He was also on the audit committee, which is in charge of making sure the company's financial reports are accurate. And he was the head of the clinical quality committee, which ensures the company provides the best care possible. Losing someone in those roles can leave a gap. The report is signed by Jeff Shaner, the Chief Executive Officer of Aveanna Healthcare. This signature confirms that the information in the report is accurate to the best of his knowledge. Now let's step back and think about the bigger picture here. A director leaving a company, especially one who's involved in important committees, can be a red flag for investors. It makes you wonder why now, what's really going on? While the company claims there were no disagreements about how the company is run, it's hard to know for sure. Was there a disagreement that they're not telling us about? Was there something he saw that made him concerned? Or was it really just personal health reasons? We can't know for sure from this report alone. From the company's perspective, it's important to reassure investors that everything is fine. That's why they emphasize that Dr. Retchen's departure wasn't due to disagreements. However, investors will likely want to keep a close eye on Aveanna Healthcare to see how they replace Dr. Retchen and whether there are any further changes in leadership. Aveanna Healthcare is in the business of providing healthcare services. The healthcare industry faces a lot of challenges, including changing government regulations, rising costs, and increased competition. The loss of a director, especially one involved in clinical quality, could potentially add to those challenges. So what's our take on all of this? Well, Dr. Retchen's sudden departure is certainly something to pay attention to. While the company is trying to downplay it, it's hard to ignore the fact that they lost someone in a key role. It's not necessarily a sign that the company is in trouble, but it does raise some questions. In terms of strengths, Aveanna Healthcare is operating in a growing industry. As the population ages, there will be a greater need for healthcare services. They also have a strong presence in the market. However, they face challenges as well, including competition, regulatory changes, and now the loss of a director. One notable risk is the potential for further leadership changes. If other directors or executives decide to leave, it could signal a deeper problem within the company. Our conclusion: Aveanna Healthcare is a company to watch. Keep an eye on their financial performance, their leadership team, and any further announcements they make. The departure of Dr. Retchen may not be a major crisis, but it's definitely a sign that things might be changing. Thanks for watching. If you found this Corporate Decoder video helpful, give us a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the world of business. Until next time.